Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a great week. Yes, of course, trust me to appear in my intro like a scary demon zombie thing. I absolutely love this look. I've incorporated all of my favorite aspects of my past Halloween looks and I've added it into one. It looks weird when I talk with my little mouth because this is my big mouth. Oh my gosh, I think that looks strange. But anyway, I hope you guys like this makeup look. If you do, then give it a sneaky thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload every Monday at 8:30 a.m. New Zealand time and I have your Halloween sorted. I'm filming Halloween videos for the rest of this month and all of October. I like to start early because I am such a gore fiend. Like, I absolutely love scary things and special effects makeup. It's my favorite type of makeup to do. And if you do this look, then please tag me on Instagram and I will reshare it. I love seeing your recreations. I'm kind of creeping myself out, like, just looking at this. I keep looking in the viewfinder. I absolutely love the contacts. I think it just made it look that much more like scary, and I love how I've got my glam makeup on. That's a bit of me. I like do this gory look and then I've got like glam makeup on my eyes. That's just how we roll. But anyway, how are you guys? I hope you're good, and if you want to get some more Halloween inspiration, or if you have a look in your head that you want me to do, then just let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what kind of looks you want to see. Even if it's more basic, like I can do some more basic looks for you guys. Oh my gosh, look. My cross is falling off my head. Scar wax is the death of me, honestly. I hate scar wax. This is like the third time using scar wax and it was a nightmare. But I didn't give up, and that's the trick to a good makeup look. Just keep going and going and going. Add more details, even though you think it might be looking horrible, just keep going at it. Anyway, if you want to see how I did this creepy monster demon thing, then just keep on watching. Okay, so here I am without all that crazy makeup on. I have done my normal face of makeup. I just wanted to do my eyes. I don't have any lipstick on because that's going to be the mouth anyway. I'm going to start off with the cross on my forehead because I just want to get it to the right size so I know how big it should be for the mouth, like how big I should do the mouth. So let's get started. I'm going in with my liquid latex. Here it is. This one is from Body Effects, so www.bodyeffectshop.com, and mine is a little old, so you can see it looks quite yellow, and it should be like more white in tone. Hopefully mine's alright. Okay, it stinks. That actually stinks. Oh, okay, I hate the smell of liquid latex as it is. It makes my eyes instantly water, but I'm not allergic to it. You have to make sure you're not allergic to liquid latex before doing a look like this. Okay, so I'm just going to map out with my little eye pencil. Look how tiny this is. This is LA Girl Cosmetics pencil liner, and look how tiny it is. It is crazy, but it is still really good. This is in the shade Arctic White. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Okay, so I'm going to just show my forehead right now, and I'm just going to kind of map out where I want the cross. I'm going to go and get a sponge and apply the liquid latex on the cross. So I have these awesome pack of sponges from Kmart, and I'm going to take one of those and I'm going to apply the liquid latex on my forehead. And I'm also going to put some toilet tissue on. You'll see how I do it. So I'm just going to pour the latex onto the sponge. Oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with my latex, but it's just coming out like water. I honestly don't know what's wrong with this. I hate using Scar wax, but here we go. I'm using the BYS Scar wax. This is one of the best to work with. This can get really fiddly, and I did use Scar wax last week for that like cut on my nose that I did. I'm going to take some with this little spatula. I just want to take like a hunk about this size. Roll it like this, like a little worm, and the trick is not to make it too thick because that's the mistake I did last week, and you don't want it to break. Like, you just want it to be one piece. The thinner the better because it's easier to work with on your skin. Now what you want to do is stick it on your head like that. Okay, we've done one part of the cross. Now you want to take your spatula and you just want to like mold it into the skin. So you want to make sure there's no gaps in between the scar wax and your skin. If it's blended down onto your skin, it will not come off at all. This will probably be the hardest part of the whole tutorial. If you do know how to use liquid latex, then just use that instead. So now I'm taking another little piece. I'm going to do the top of the cross and the bottom of the cross. This might not be so hard because it will be smaller. Oh my gosh, it looks like I'm some kind of professional. I'm not a professional, by the way. I'm all self-taught. Like, this is not easy. So I'm taking another piece from my Scar Wax tube. Look, it's nearly gone. Oh my gosh. Something else I need to purchase as well. I'm so glad I've got a new tube of SCAB blood because it's like the star product. The hardest part is pulling the spatula off it without it ripping off your head. So you just have to like be so patient. Oh my gosh, look. You can't even touch it because it's just going to keep rolling. You don't want to make too much facial expressions because it will just seem to move it. So you just want to keep your face as still as possible. So now what you want to do is smooth it with the spatula. So kind of go over any bumpy areas and blend. Oh no, don't do that because you'll just rip it off your head. Okay, I'm going to be back when this is finished. Okay, so I'm finally happy with how it looks. So now I'm taking this little packet. I got this from Kmart in one of the like makeup beauty sets, and I'm just going to take one of these. I'm going to take some foundation, so I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in the shade 01. So you want to take a foundation that's the same color as your skin tone. If it's liquid latex, you would use a darker shade because the toilet tissue that you use is white. So I'm just going to squirt some of this onto the brush, and now I am just coating this with foundation. So now I'm going to scrape off the excess like on the side of the skin because it is a bit messy in those areas. So I'm just using the spatula and scraping it off. You just want to take that brush and blend out the foundation. So I'm going to slice in the center and just make like a cut effect. It just came off my head. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Now I'm going to cover this in foundation, like all the top bits. You don't have to worry about inside the cut because it's going to be full of SCAB blood. Okay, so now I'm taking my Mehron Makeup Paradise Makeup AQ 8 color palette. I'm going to take the black and the red. So you want to dip your little paintbrush in water, and I'm going to take a little bit of black and mix it mostly with this red color here. So now I'm going to draw inside the cut and kind of extend it down onto my skin so it kind of looks like it's blending in, even though it's not, and I did a bad job. So as you can see, it will start to look more realistic when we finish it. I'm going to take a little bit more black. Oh my gosh, look, I've barely got any black left, just some edges. I literally am running out of all my Halloween stuff. It's not even October yet. I'm running out of everything. So I've lined it with that. Ooh, it's starting to look really good. Yes. Now I'm using my Bennye Fresh SCAB blood. Honestly, this makes everything look good. No matter how much of a newbie you are, you just cover your cuts or whatever you're doing in this, and it will look great. So I'm going to take this on the sharp end of the spatula, and I'm just going to line it in that cut. So the paint was just to kind of map out where we were going to put it, and then we're going to put this inside, so it almost makes it look like a really gross deep cut. Whoa, okay, that does look good. From afar it does. I don't care if it's perfect. We're not trying to achieve perfect demons here, guys. We just want something that kind of looks realistic. Happy enough with that considering I am a beginner, okay? Okay, so to make this bad boy look more realistic, I'm going in with some colors to make it look like it's being bruised. So I'm using the Morphe and James Charles palette. This palette is absolutely amazing. I'm going to use the purple and the blue shade, and I'm going to kind of blend this around the cut, like just a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna take some red as well. Some red, so I'm taking this color, and this color. And if you think you went overboard, you can just grab your finger and blend that in a little bit. There we go. Good work, Alyshia. Now we're finally onto the mouth. Thank goodness. So I'm gonna look at a reference photo of my own photo of my Venom look that I did, because that was like a big mouth. So first we're going to work on the mouth. I'm using this tiny little pencil again, and I am going to draw the mouth with this first because I don't just want to go on straight away, and if it gets ruined I have to remove it all. So there's my outline. You want to kind of look in the mirror and just double check that it kind of adds up, like it makes sense. Okay, so now I'm going to start drawing in the details. So I'm going to draw in the lips. So literally just draw an edge like this. Okay, so now I'm going to use this as the teeth color. I'm not going to use any paints. You want it to be in a teardrop shape so it looks like real creepy. Now that I think about it, this look is giving me my own demon vibes. I did this look last year and it's kind of similar with the cross, but it was like a covered up mouth that was stitched. This one is like crazy mouth. So you can choose the one that you like better. Okay, so I'm going to speed this bit up here and then I'll be right back. I'm looking a little crazy right now, but I'm taking a new liner. It's the BYS Auto Gel Pencil Eyeliner in white. So I'm not using the other one because it's tiny and you have to keep sharpening it. And this one is auto, so you can literally just scroll this up and it gets longer, so that's handy. So I'm going to fill in all these teeth and I'm going to speed it up and then I'll be right back. Okay, so next what we want to do is cover all of these teeth in white eyeshadow because that's going to set it down, make it look even more white, and also it's going to be easy to blend on shades on top like black and yellow because teeth aren't perfectly white. So I'm going in with the James Charles and Morphe palette. I'm taking this white color on this brush and I'm going to just tap this down and set everything in place. Okay, so as you can see here, I've gone over all of the teeth in black and just really focused down on the roots of the teeth. And now I'm taking my Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Ultra Black. And I'm going to go around those teeth before I fill in all the rest with black. Okay, I'll come back when I finished all of this teeth. Gosh, this look takes forever. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm thinking this is starting to look really cool. Okay, so let's take this eyeliner and I'm going to go over the lip section again. Not again, for the first time. So now I'm taking my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Snow. It just looks like this. It's just a liquid eyeliner in white. I like these kind of liquid liners, like the ones that are just continuous and you don't have to keep dipping it in a tube. Kind of like this one. I like these better because you don't have to keep dipping. So I'm just going to use this liner on the outside in white. This just makes it look more 3D and as if it's like sticking out. I'm also going to use this to add highlights in the gum line. Okay, before I fill in the black in here, I'm going to do brown on the outskirts just to make it look like bruising my skin. So I'm using this light brown in the James Charles and Morphe palette and that same brush. I like using minimal products because I know a lot of you guys won't have heaps of products. So I want to make it like as easy as possible. But yeah, all you need is a black, a yellow, a white, and a red. And you can do this whole mouth. I'm just going to use the brown and do like lines like this. Don't ask me why, I'm just doing them. I'm adding a little bit more black on the gum line again. That makes it look more real, just adding like highlights in, adding shadows. And I see a lot of people when they do mouths or like designs like this, but they just do white teeth and they don't add any dimension and shading. And I think that helps it to look more realistic, obviously. Okay. Finally, we have done that part. now I'm taking the Mehron Makeup Paradise AQ color palette. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my water on a brush and grab that black in that pan. And I'm literally gonna fill in all of this area here. Anyway, I'd love to know what has been your favorite Halloween look of mine, because I can create something similar to it, or yeah, something that looks alike. My most popular Halloween tutorial has been my exposed hand bones. I think that's nearly got like 6 million views, which is crazy to me. I mean, it might not be a lot to some others, but I remember it going up. But the weird thing was, it went up in like November, which was like after Halloween, and then it just kept going up and up and up till like February the following year. So I was like, oh my god, this is so weird. Why are people watching this after Halloween's just been? It was so strange, but I was so grateful. Like, that's kind of what made my channel grow, was that video. And I look back to my old videos and I am like so proud, like, with how far I've come, because I always used to put myself down and be like, oh, like, why aren't I growing like everyone else? But honestly, I don't do my channel now like to grow. I just do it because I love it, and art is my passion. As you guys know, it has been since I was little. Okay, I can barely do this mouth when I keep talking, so I'm just gonna shut up and do the rest. I'll be back. So just to match the cross up here, I'm gonna take a little bit of that purple, blue, and red and just make some like bruising colors. Okay, I'm gonna blend it out with the sponge just so it's not too like dramatic. It's only look cool. Oh, I'm contemplating whether I should add saliva. I think I am. I'm gonna look at the Venom look and see what I did. Yeah, I don't think it would have looked as good without the saliva. So I'm just going in with the white. This is going to be my saliva. It doesn't matter if it's mixed in with a little bit of black. You just want to make the brush really wet as well. You want to make sure the saliva runs right to the tip of the gum, like right to this bit here, and not just to the teeth. I'm going to put on some scab blood in between like the teeth to make it look like I've been eating something. Okay, so I'm going to take this look even further and I'm going to put contact lenses in, and these are creepy white out lenses, so I think this will make the look even more gruesome. These are from Body Effects, by the way, and these are called the White Witch. So let's chuck these in. So here's the finished makeup look. I absolutely love it, especially with the contact lenses. I think it makes it look hella creepy. Like, look at this. If I saw this in the dark, I'd be like, holy moly. I love creepy Halloween makeup look. It's probably my most favorite looks to do. I wish Halloween was like 5 times a year. Sadly, it's not. If you guys do like this look, then please give this video a big thumbs up. And if you do recreate this look, then please tag me on Instagram. I will reshare you guys on my stories. I absolutely love seeing your recreations of my looks. It is so cool that you guys take inspo from my looks, and even though I'm self-taught, you guys still learn something from my videos. I think this is one of my favorite looks because I've incorporated little bits from each of my makeup looks and kind of put it into one, and I think this looks super creepy. If you guys haven't already, then please subscribe to my channel. I upload every Monday at 8:30 AM New Zealand time. It would mean so much to me. About like a week or two ago, we hit over 60,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. And now the next milestone is 70,000. So, oh my gosh, we are growing the Jones clan. And yeah, it's amazing, and I love you guys so much, and thank you guys for all your support. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in my next week's video. Bye.